Right. That should be better. Yeah, YouTube is wonky on me some days, so. Yeah, tempted to move my camera too. I don't know. I'm not sure I want to keep it up here or not. So, you know, I don't know. It's all a work in progress, I guess. But there's coffee. That's the important thing. There's coffee. Always so hectic around here. Let's just move that a little bit. Is that better? Is that gonna work? All right. Yeah. That's great fun. We're professionals here, folks. We're professionals. I am not, nor did I ever claim to be a professional YouTuber. I'm not doing this to try and be a damn YouTuber. In fact, I think that that is just one of the silliest damn things ever. Something about it. I don't know, maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm just an old curmudgeonly fart. Oh, that's better. Yeah, great success. All right, so here we are this morning. Stream is probably choppy because for some reason, even though my my line speed checks out and all my stuff here seems to be working fine, YouTube still wants to say that I have a weak stream. Trust me, my stream ain't weak, people. So anywho hoobly doobly, let's fire up Zed. Let's give it a second to open up. Let's see, we got Sean and Roman are with us in the chat. That's cool. Good morning, gentlemen. While I knock my pins and things over. There we go. Okay, Zbrush. And let's see, mics are all on. Everybody can hear me good? We good? We good? Seem to be good. Zbrush! Woohoo! All right. So I want to pick up with what I was doodling on yesterday. And is this it? That is it. Cool. Coolios. Alrighty. So here we have our creepy little chick. And I'm going to flesh this on out a little bit today, I do believe. Well, that's creepy. Oh, all right. Let's do a little housekeeping here to start off with. Let's name this. And I'm going to put those lashes together in one shub tool. Cool. All right. Now then, let's take this body, and that's what I'm going to focus on. I'm going to hide that hair because it gets in the way. And we'll start things off by grabbing some of the bottom there, pulling this down. And then I'm going to flatten that. I'll work in orthographic mode for a little bit, which I don't actually do all that often. And then this should be Dynameshed. Is this not Dynameshed? Why is this not Dynameshed? Dynamesh. Okay, there we go. Let's grab some of this group first and just isolate it. I want to inflate it a little bit, and that way when we Dynamesh it, it holds its volume. Let's clay polish all that. Yes, yes, this is good. And I like how pulling it straight down gave me that nice line. So we're going to keep that. And I'm using Sculptress mode here to just add some resolution back out here where all of that stuff was. Where I pulled all those polys would cause these straight streaks. And then I'm going to Dynamesh that again. Okay. And let's go. I'm actually use a standard brush a little bit right now, which I don't use very often. I guess I'll just have to reconstruct those lines a little bit there. And let's reduce resolution there using Sculptress. Just make the brush larger and smooth over it. That'll do the trick. Okay. Then I'm going to pull some shape out for like a skirt sort of deal. Smooth it back just a little bit. And clip that up. Alright, let's add, well, that's odd. There we go. That's not a bad idea, actually. Pull the neck down a little bit. And again, that neck is really kind of large right there, so I'm going to adjust that a little bit while we're in here. Okay. A little more of a taper on that. Okay. Now we can play around with the shape here a little bit. Give her a little more of a angle. Alright. Let's give her a little bit more of a waist here. And then pull this down in here. This is keeping this outfit super simple since this is kind of the first one of these I'm doing. And it will, I don't know, it may turn into something, we'll see. I think the idea has the potential to be something that I would run in prints and offer on my site. Okay. Now let's come in here and there you go. Nope, nope, nope. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. I was just noticing that when I had to stop to cough. All right, so let's grab a slice circle and drop a sliced circle that goes right through here. And that will be where we'll base arms out of. Okay. Oop. Let's turn that off for a second so we can smooth that down. And I want to make that, I'll flatten that out nice and straight with a clip plane and pull it back out. So I'm not planning on doing any kind of major articulations on this. Keeping it simple to me is kind of part of the charm of it. So it's definitely part of what I'm enjoying about it. Is just kind of doing something a little different, a little simple. Now let's give her a little belt. We'll cut right through here. Okay. There we go. Very odd. Okay. That's more like it. I like that. Now let's go in here and start some actual sculpting. Let's just subdivide that once to get that smoothness I'm wanting in some areas. And then let's come here. Smooth that a little bit. Smooth that. Okay. I like that. Excuse me. Pardon me. Alright, so a little bit quiet this morning. Allergies kind of getting to me a little bit. And this is sort of kind of thing that kind of a quieter thing to work on. It's real easy for me to get wrapped up in it and just kind of drift off. Okay. 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 Just a few little tension creases there. Alright. More. Oversized buttons on the front, Sean says. Actually, that's kind of where I was going with it, yeah. A lot of times you might hear me clicking. You won't see anything happening. It's because I'm using extrude commands or key commands that do different things to the mesh that you can't see unless you are looking at the wireframe. Usually if I'm doing something like that, it's to prep it for something that's going to be coming, like this, like a clay polish. We're going to start to see some changes there. Let's see. That works out well. Just needed some smoothness and refinement in that collar piece right there. Okay. Let's up the Dynamesh size on that a little bit. There we go. I like the look that I get out of a clay polish on something like that. Dial that back a little bit. Yeah. Cool. Like that. I get really anal sometimes. Like if I want something that's going to be a clean design, then I want it to be clean. And getting these edges nice and sharp is very important to the look that I want. Just trying to get enough of an undercut under there that I know it's going to work out well. So I think that's good. Nobody's ever going to see that under that space. So now then, let's come in and add a little definition right here. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now then, let's do some buttons on here. And I might even grab some, let's see, is there a decent stock button in here? I kind of like this. I don't use off-the-shelf stuff like that very often. Even here, I'll definitely, yeah, let's grab that, use it as a starter, but then split it. Turn my wires back on here. And there we go. Okay. Splitting that up into these different groups this way so that it's easier for me to manage and do a couple things I want to do to this. Okay, that's a little better. I might just go ahead and Dynamesh this. Let's see. That's not a bad idea right there. Cool. I like that. So let's delete those lower subdivisions. Then we shall Dynamesh it and polish it. Let's inflate it a little bit. Dynamesh it again. Now we should have some thickness coming in back here. It's leaving a weird artifact that I don't like. Dang it. And this is gonna get embedded in her mesh. The mesh for that body, I think that's why I'm gonna do this. Okay. And let's just do a little sculpting on here. I really want to work out that faceting, that look of faceting that's left over from where that initial lower resolution. So let's go in and tweak on that a little bit. Okay. Just creating a couple of poly groups real quick so I can organize this and work with it a little easier, work with certain parts of it a little easier. Oh, don't do that. I forgot. Forgot that it does wonky crap sometimes when you're in sculptress mode and you do things with it hidden. So can't do that. Nope, nope, nope. All right. No, I don't want to go that route either. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Help me get some of this. No, still not working out the way I want. That's irritating. That's very irritating. Okay. So now we should have some good poly groups here that we can work with. Okay. Now then, let's do some slicing. It does some interesting things. Let's do that. Now we can put all that back together as one thing. Yeah, it's looking more like what I'm after. I want this to be a shape that's going to print well. course, what we can always do is just rotate that 45 degrees. This is probably the smarter thing to do. I'm having a bit of a brain fart here, folks. Pardon me. Yeah, that's a much better way to go. I can actually have this nice and neat the way I want it. I'm having a numbnut moment. That's more freaking like it. Alright, this is pissing me off. I can see where something really weird's going on, so let's unify this and work on it. There, that way I know all my symmetries are going to be dead on. Yeah, that's much better. And I can put in some nifty, neat details here. Some of that may get lost in printing, but we'll see. Alright, do like that. And I like that we can add some designiness to this. That's much more where I was going. I think that goths that up enough. Thicken that up a little. Like that. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Whew. Oh my God. Let's see here now. Let's come back into this skirt here. And turn on some symmetry and use Sculptress to peel back some res under the bottom here. And let's do let's grab just that area. Wow, this goes deeper than I thought. Well, now. Alright, we'll shrink the selection down to, let's go right in there. Add a couple edge loops, group it. Then I'll come in a little further. Add a couple edge loops and group it, and then polish it. That's going to make that easier to work with. Now I can clip that back. Actually, I want to work from right there where I added those edge groups or edge loops. That way that will pull up inside there smoothly. Yeah. Sean says he's having flashbacks from Deadpool 2 with the tiny legs. Okay, and here I'm going to add slice circle, and we're going to mirror and weld. Now we get these. Just move those over a little bit. I actually think, since this is, you know, obviously cartoony, dolly kind of thing, I'm going to go a little different route than I normally would for some legs. Let's go grab an IMM primitive, and we'll use a capsule. No, let's grab a cylinder. Yay, that insert's nice and straight. Okay. And then I'm going to keep these short. Oh, pardon me. And then let's just delete the one. We only need to work with one leg at a time here. Okay. Symmetry on. Cool. Good. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bend in it. Turn it back like that. And now let's grab and pull out the actually, let's go to the come on now. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Huh. So where did my new... Oh, psst, derp. Man, I am full of brain farts this morning. There we go. All right. Alright, now then, let's smooth some of this stuff out. This is such a challenge for me because I'm so used to doing things that are like pseudo-realistic and, you know, always trying to go that route. This is actually more challenging to me than you might realize. Refine these shapes a little bit. Mirror shoes a little bloopier, a little more cartoony. Just have to get the right form down on here. That you know, that I can feel good about. Let's add a little bit of shape to these legs. I can't stand them being quite that tubey. Need something that sort of comes out of here. Not muscular by any stretch. Just something. And let's give her some kind of crunchy socks, you know, like kind of folding down, you know. Okay. Ho ho. Let's see here now. Slice a rectangle off of here. Okay. And I'm digging that. Digging that. All right, now let's turn that symmetry back on. See if we can't sculpt the rest of this shoe out here. That's looking better. Okay. There's some reason you're doing that? That was weird. All right. Let's see here now. Okay, let's come in here. Let's do this way, I think. Yeah, I can get that in there, get that volume worked out. Then we can come back out this way. Much better, much better. All right. Hoo hoo hoo. Where we at? Ugliest platform shoes ever. Sean says perfect. You know. Well, that's part of the uniform, right? Fine. No, I like them better. Straight heeled, straight clunky. Okay. A little smoothing. I'm thinking I want to approach that a little differently there. Using a slice curve. There we go. Oh, man. I got up too early this morning. That's all there is to it. Oh. I've actually been up since like 6:30. And that's just not right. That. Now let's shrink that in once. And little displacement. Oh, that's too much displacement. That's about right. I think I'm gonna make her feet smaller. I don't like the big foot. Really don't like that big foot. I like that much better. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Okay. Now then, let's refine this a little bit more. And I know how we're going to do it. Smooth some of this back. And we're going to group all of that together. And then we're going to take this slice curve and come in here. Not going to give me what I want. No, I want a smoother cut than that. There we go. I like that. And now we get some panels off of that. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's getting what I want. Now we get some panels off of that. Good morning. I am joined in the studio here, folks, by my lovelier, better half. You just... A what? Oh my God. She has found a baby bird outside that she says needs help. Oh. There's birds that I think are nested in the porch out there, so it probably belongs to those. If you want to, like, I don't know, feed it something or try to do something for it, that's cool. Brent says send Heisenberg. Heisenberg will just eat the bird. I mean, I know that's what you mean, dude, but still. Another guy in the chat says, eat the bird, problem solved. Ah, sheesh. Oh, yeah. You guys are brutal. I love you all. You're all monsters. That's too much of a tongue on that shoe right there. Well, that's kind of cute. Let's come in here and refine some of this stuff. That bird probably fell out of the nest out there. Can you see where it's at? Mm. Surprised he didn't try to eat it. He's probably just oblivious. Toki will eat anything, so I wouldn't attribute much. Sure he would. Sure he would. I've seen him eat lizards before. He's a dog. He's like, hey, are you food? Wow, I think you're food. Look, if you're not sure if you're food, I can eat you and we'll find out. I'll let you know when it's done. Alright. I like that. I like that shoe. That's cute. That is cute. Alright, so now let's do a little something something with something here. So I'm just using extrusions there mainly to pull this stuff out. Okay, I like that. Now let's add Actually, the way I'm going to add a buckle on here is like this. Just draw these on, like so. Okay. I like that. God, I almost like that bloopy like that. Still, I don't know. I like sharp edges on things. Nice. Kill. Really like that. Let's turn that off. Do a mirror and weld. And let's come up here and turn these out just ever so slightly. There we go. All right. Let's see how quickly I can add some arms on here. I don't like the way her shoulders are looking. Like, now that I've got some legs on here, I'm not feeling so great about this. So I think I'm going to tighten that shape down just a bit. Oh, don't do that. Okay. There we go. That's what needs to happen right here. This stuff needs to come up. Let's see. Do. She needs some little hips on her. A little bit. I'll push those buttons on in there here in a second. Fix that stuff. Okay, I need to go ahead and get some arms on this so I can call it a day and move on. So the way I want to do that, let's go. Let's go in here and grab a cylinder. And I'm going to pull that off. And then I'm going to come in here and check my proportions. I want that right about there. So that's going to let me know about arm length. Let's taper that off a little. Okay, now I'll split that off. Okay, now then, let's get this guy right here. Excuse me. I got a suggestion in the chat for clawed fingers, maybe holding some big scissors. I could see some stuff like that coming. I want to get the base shape down before I go doing anything like that. Because once I have a base shape down, then I can do all kinds of crazy stuff with it and just, you know, save those as variants on it. Okay. All right. Just add some cuts in here. Some shaping. Doop. Doop. And doop. And that's going to help Let's see, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And that's going to help inform that. We're going to use Sculptress to add a little smoothing in here. And we'll get a little thing there and there. Okay. Now then, I'm going to turn off my symmetry for a minute. And I think I'm going to grab that much of that thumb. And let's make an insert mesh from that. Okay. Let's turn on my symmetry. Tell you what, let's pull trickery here. Since I have that as an insert mesh, I'm going to switch over to a different blank tool for a second. And then in my modify topology, I'm going to come over here and hit mesh from brush. And show me that. Okay. Now let's mirror and weld that. Then close my holes on that. Let's clip that down a little bit. Adjust the shape ever so slightly. Okay. Then come in with a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Okay. Make that smaller so it's a little easier to work with. And so there's 1, 2, 3. Room for 3 joints on there. Okay. Okay. Now let's create an insert mesh out of that. Let's see how that pushes in. Oh, good. It goes exactly the direction I want it to go. So now we can come back over here. Let's turn our floor down, or turn our floor off. Then I'm going to polish. I said I'm going to polish. Why is this not polishing? Oh, well, weird. There it goes. Huh. That's very strange. Ah, there we go. I accidentally had subdivision turned on. Oops. So let's work that shape around to be a nice base. Let's pull fingers out of. All right. Now then. It's funny, I really don't even need to use the insert like that for the rest because I can just do that. Okay. Dynamesh. Let's get that up a little higher than that. And we can smooth all this together. Really gotta watch about the shape on that hand. Okay. Oh, God. Doing cartoony stuff is such a damn challenge. Like, everything in me is wanting to measure this stuff off and be like, no, this is much more correct sort of thing. But, you know, it's like part of the charm in cartoony stuff is that it's wrong. You know, it's not, it's intentionally like that, has a style to it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, let's make that thumb a little thummier. All right. Let's grab up here. Whoop. No. Right here. We'll come. Pull extrusions. Let's taper those off. Okay. Then I'll add some more resolution back into that. And we're going to delete symmetry. Turn off symmetry. Now then, I want to clip. There's my clip curve. I'm going to do a clip curve like that. And a couple edge loops. Okay, there we go. Okay. See what happens if I polish that. Oh, that's not bad. Polish it a little bit more. No. Not too much. Not too much. I don't want to lose that crisp edge there. I like that crisp edge. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Nice. And let's turn the hair back on. And some symmetry. All right, those hands need to be smoothed. That's all there is to that. They're too gnarly. Too gnarly. Too much detail. Didn't need any of that. Damn it, I do want fingernails in it though. Yeah. They're also too big. Just literally too damn big. Okay, so let's use some trickery. Let's use Sculptress to make all that go to a lower resolution so that when I mask it, I can then blur it a lot. And then we can look at this from the side. Get down to about there with it. Oh, you bastard. Right about there. Yeah. Almost. There we go. Neck is still too damn big. So now we can start pulling some of these proportions and things together. Okay. Like that. And let's make some more little adjustments. There we go. That's more like it. Now let's pull these into place. Nice. Alright. Could use a little refinement here and there, but that's not too bad for 2 sessions. So I really see different hair on it. I really don't like that hair, actually. There's lots of little things that I will probably play with. Oh yeah, like right now on the body, I can just see it. Oh, I can't even leave that alone. Can't even leave that alone. That was bugging me. All right, let's do the morning turntable. And we're going to do 300. 1 spin cycle. And turn it. Oh. All right. It's not a bad concept-y piece for a little goth kid chick toy sort of thing. And I'm sure that I will play with that further, and God only knows where it'll end up. Yeah. I'll definitely do some more with that. So, anywho, that's, I think that's going to do it for today. And, yeah, that's definitely going to do it for today. Oh, yeah. Would make a little grudge toy. Sean says a little bit of Asian grudge vibe to her. Where's Brent? Is your head cold? Just wear a hat sometimes. Usually if I'm not freshly shaved, I'll wear a hat. I prefer to keep my head shaved, but then some days, just don't have time to do it. So, Sean says a little bit of an Asian grudge vibe to her. That's what I was saying a second ago, is I could totally see taking something like this and just creeping it out into something that you know, kind of fits that vibe. So that's some pretty cool stuff. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. My camera is all askew. Everything's a work in progress. So there we go. Let's fix that. So anywho, thanks for hanging out. Hope you dug it. Maybe pick up some tips or tricks or whatever. As always, remember, like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, and go to Sixus1.com and sign up for the mailing list. Thanks.